Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, turning up that heat, especially in southern Utah.
Yes, we are, Alana.
Oh, we're sizzling, and we're going to be that way for a while, friends. So you got to think of those ways to stay cool. Popsicles, pool time, whatever you need to do, you got to make it happen. Live view from St. George, 105. Tiny bit of moisture, still holding on with the cloud cover over the Red Rock. You know, St. George has been 100 or above it the entire month since July 1st. That's 12 days back-to-back in a row for triple-digit temperatures in Washington County. The longest streak is 54 days, but they don't look to break anytime soon, especially with the weather pattern that is setting up. Breezy conditions out there. Live view from the ABC4 studios. Our Colonial Flag Tower camera showing the breeze whipping with the flag. 97 in Salt Lake right now. Temperatures along the rest of the Wasatch Front above average. 90s in Provo, 90s in Cache Valley. We've got some triple digits showing up in Moab, Hanksville, Green River, Lake Powell. St. George at 105, 90s along the I-15 corridor. It's hot out there, and we've got lots of sunshine and a very quiet pattern. As we get through the next several hours for the Wasatch Front, those 90s will slowly turn into 80s. Temperatures dropping by 9 p.m. That's when the sun officially sets. 9 o'clock on the dot. Shorter days moving in. By ABC4 News at 10, clear skies remain, and we'll just be in the low 80s. That's still pretty mild, and that's one of the problems we're going to see with this trend. We aren't getting much recovery into the overnight clear skies on the satellite radar. We have high pressure taking control, and when that happens, we don't see much in the way of moisture, really quiet conditions. That area of high pressure is going to dominate the desert southwest. It moves towards Utah, and as the center of it moves over the Beehive State, we get our hottest temperatures. So forewarning you for that heat Sunday into Monday for the Wasatch Front, and down south, a bit of a different story because they already have new heat alerts posted. Futurecast shows that that area of high pressure acts as a storm block, so the Beehive State and surrounding states don't see any moisture, not even much in the way of cloud cover. We stay ridiculously quiet. Heat alerts have been posted new this evening for the north and the southern portion of the state. Let's jump down south. Excessive heat warning for Washington County. This does include Zion National Park. Heads up, you've got to be so careful. Lake Powell, also part of this. That excessive heat warning goes into effect noon Saturday. Holds on until Monday night. Hottest temperature there could get to 115. Okay. That is dangerous heat, and we have to be careful. Excessive heat watch now posted for northern Utah. This does impact the Wasatch Front, Tooele County, the northwest corner of the state. This goes into effect Sunday afternoon, holds on through Monday night. We could see temperatures get as hot as 104. So, yeah, we've got to definitely be careful. And I know what you're thinking, okay, the heat's going to break and then we'll cool off. Well, only slightly. That ridge of high pressure looks to remain in control. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook showing above average trends for the entire Beehive State for the third week of July. Ooh, not good there. I know. It's going to be hot. 90s for tomorrow, upper 90s, lots of sunshine, triple digits in Moab. Moab's going to cook. 105 near Lake Powell, 107 in St. George. We have to be so careful with these numbers, especially for people who are visiting our popular areas. Tourists, you've got to be careful. That heat sneaks up on you. 80s and 90s for the Wasatch back. Our mountain valleys are getting hot, so be ready for that. 90s in Ogden, Tooele, Brigham City. Central Utah for tomorrow has a mix of 90s with triple digits towards Green River. Triple digits down near Lake Powell. Hot in St. George with those temperatures climbing. 90s throughout the rest of Iron and Washington County. St. George 7-day. Hottest temperature, forewarning you, 114. Now, the hottest St. George has ever been is 117, which we're not far off. Look at how many days we have above 110. That is some serious heat. Okay, we're going to keep building in the north, giving you that warning that Sunday and Monday, that excessive heat watch goes into effect. We could go 104. That is very hot. Triple digits hold on for Tuesday. Lots of sunshine, nothing going on when it comes to moisture. So hot, dry, and breezy conditions. I know that this is summer, right? We expect the heat, but this is the type of heat that really could spike heat-related illnesses. So we want people to be careful. That's why we warn you.
Yeah, and that ridge looks pretty strong.
It's so strong.
Yeah.
It's so strong, and it's not just us. It's all of our neighboring states. The desert Southwest is really going to feel this as we get through the next several days.
Sizzle.
Yeah. Thank you.